everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today the chickens didn't ask for scratch at all. It's raining outside.
Yeah.
I did go out and get the eggs though at 3 o'clock because I figured when Emily's picking up the eggs for us, she would pick them up around 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, I will just go get them at 3. And there was 9 eggs today, which is good.
It's pretty good.
Today I watched a couple of movies, and one of them was suggested to me by Blue Bike and Doyle, and it was called the BFG, Big Friendly Giant, and it's on Disney Plus. And if you want to watch it, you have to go to Disney Plus. You can watch the previews on YouTube, though. I did do that first. If you want to watch it, you don't type in the Big Friendly Giant because it won't come up. You just have to put BFG, and then it will come up in Disney Plus. I also watched the game plan. It was because I was looking for the big friendly giant, and it didn't come up in it. But the game plan came along, and I thought, well, we'll watch that one instead. So we watched that one first, and that's a good movie also. They were both really good movies. I enjoyed them both. I walked this morning. I walk every morning, but this morning I put the backpack with the weights on the back, so I was.
You were rucksacking it?
I was rucksacking. Walked to different videos while I'm walking, and I walk up in the what I used to call my daycare. That's where I walk. I didn't go outside because it is raining out today, but I walked to DonnaMaria, My Life with Parkinson's, Terri Leist, then DonnaMaria again, Kari Wright, and she talks about menopause, and she's really funny if you've never seen her, and if you're going through menopause or want to know about menopause, she is fun to watch. She is just a joy. And then I watched Tamara's Timeless Beauty. She usually does beauty things, but she was talking about food and what she eats, and she's at the time the first one I watched, I think she was supposed to be in her 60s. And so it was very interesting because most of the people you watch and they're telling you what they're eating or exercising or weight loss or whatever, they all look like they're 40 and under, more in the 20s, I think.
20s or 30s,
Yeah.
early 30s.
They're young. They're too young. So I like it when I find somebody that's a little bit older because I'm older.
They're not too young, but what they do doesn't.
Well, I never had a weight problem, and at that age, I never really didn't have a weight problem. I could have skipped one meal and I lose like 10 pounds in a day. It used to take me from Thanksgiving to New Year's just to gain 5 pounds. And that was because I was eating all the goodies that all the people at work were bringing in. Otherwise, I weighed very little. I was never very heavy. And now that I'm 20 pounds heavier, I said to Jim, my clothes don't fit like they used to. My arms are fatter, even though at the time they were muscular. And when I would dry my hands, the girls used to say, oh my goodness, you're just drying your hands and your muscles are flexing. And I had really good muscles at that time. I like watching people that are a little more near my age because I'm dealing with trying to lose 20 pounds, and I'm hoping I'm getting it off. Today I weighed more than I did yesterday, though, and I ate less yesterday. I found that if I don't eat enough, I will gain, so I have to eat, and I've been eating everything pretty much. I try to keep my carbs under 50. You're supposed to try to keep them under 20 if you're following keto. And if you're on carnivore, you'd have very few, I think no carbs probably.
Well, carnivore would be
very little.
10 or under, or 20
under. But that would be, they'd be eating bacon, cheese, eggs, butter.
Steaks, meat patty, ground beef.
That stuff. Chicken, fish. They'd be eating no vegetables. Whereas I eat my vegetables. I love my vegetables.
I think keto is considered anything under 50.
Under 20 it is.
Under 20?
Yes. And that's not net carbs. That's all. That's
That's
the
total carbs, yeah.
Yeah. And I try to keep it under what did I say, 50? I think I keep it under somewhere in there. I also watched a lot of videos about.
Castor oil.
I watched about castor oil. I couldn't think for a minute. And
Took me a minute.
That's okay. At least you came up with it. I've been watching a lot of that because I've been using castor oil for a long time, but I've been mixing it with my lotion for my face. A lot of them have noticed a lot of different things, but I really haven't noticed anything. But I will look a little closer now that I realize that there's supposed to be some different changes, things I should be able to noticing. But I've been watching a lot of those kind of videos. I hope you had a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.